In the world of AI, we're always told to admire two types of people. You've got the visionary strategist up in the clouds, and then you have the brilliant coder deep in the machine. But what if the single most valuable leader out there is actually a rare hybrid of both? Well, that's what we're going to explore today, a whole new blueprint for leadership. Let's call it the AI architect.
Okay, this quote right here, it tells you everything you need to know. It comes from a leader who's seen it all, from the top floor, the corner office. But he gets it. In this age of AI, you can't just sit back and give orders. Nope. You have to get in the trenches, you have to get your hands dirty, you have to be building. This is exactly where the old guard meets the new code.
All right, so first up, let's meet the builder. And look, we're not talking about someone just tinkering around in their garage on a weekend project. No way. This is a developer shipping real, powerful applications that, get this, hundreds of thousands of people are depending on every single day.
So just how many users are we talking about here? His AI Prompt Pro tool, which is for Google Workspace, has over 226,000 installations, and he did that in under a year. I mean, that's not just growth, that's a wildfire. It's proof that he's building something people absolutely, desperately need.
And it's not just about the huge numbers, it's about the quality. A perfect 5-star rating on the Google Workspace Marketplace, that tells you this isn't just some popular fad, it's a high-quality, secure, and totally enterprise-ready tool.
And get this wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a one-hit wonder. His very next app, an AI-powered tool called Data Wizard, just exploded. We're talking over 320% user growth in its first week. See, there's a pattern here. This guy can spot a problem, build a solution, and find his audience, and he does it fast.
Okay, so let's pop the hood and see what's powering all this. He's using a really modern tech stack. You've got Python doing the heavy lifting on the server side, React and Next.js making sure the user experience is super smooth, and this is the cool part. He's plugging directly into the brains of AI, things like Claude and Gemini. This isn't just someone who knows one part of the puzzle. This is a true full-stack developer at work.
So, okay, we've got a pretty clear picture of a master coder, right? A modern builder. But hold on, because that is only half of the story. Now, let's rewind the clock a bit and meet the other person in this equation, the seasoned C-suite executive. I mean, look at this. His executive career started all the way back in 1995. He was a CEO for a division of the media giant Bertelsmann AG. From there, he founded his own company. Then he became an executive director managing 25 different publications. And finally, he was CEO and a board member of a major brewery. We are talking about 3 decades of leadership, and all of it at the highest level.
And just to be clear, these were not minor league roles. He scaled his own startup from zero to over 15 million euros in revenue. He built a customer base of more than 300,000 active buyers. He was managing complex international mergers and acquisitions. This is a serious track record of building real substantial businesses.
$70 million. Let that sink in. That's the value of a single deal he negotiated with Anheuser-Busch InBev, the biggest brewer on the planet. This tells you we're not just talking about managing a team. We're talking about playing in the absolute big leagues, closing massive deals with corporate giants.
So, on one hand, we have this elite coder, and on the other, a top-tier executive. Both are incredibly impressive on their own, for sure. But the real magic, the thing that feels like a blueprint for the future, that happens when these two worlds collide, when these two identities merge into one person.
Just look at this. On one side, you have the language of the boardroom, right? P&L responsibility, $70 million M&A deals, high-level strategy. And on the other side, you have the language of the dev team, full-stack development, LLM integration, prompt engineering, RAG architectures. Now just think about it for a second. How many leaders in your organization are truly fluent in both of those languages?
A new kind of leader like this really demands a new title. We're calling it the AI Transformation Executive. And this isn't a leader who just gets a presentation and signs off on an AI strategy. No, this is a leader who can help build it, who can help debug it, and who can help deploy it. They're basically the human API between the boardroom's grand vision and the developer's keyboard.
So why does any of this matter? Because this isn't just about one person's really impressive resume. This is a blueprint. It's a blueprint for the kind of leader that pretty much every company now needs if they want to survive and actually thrive in the age of AI.
Think about it. In most companies, there's this huge gap, this chasm between the executives who are funding the AI projects and the engineers who are actually building them. And honestly, that's why so many ambitious AI projects just
fail. This new type of leader, they are the bridge across that chasm. They're the ones who can guarantee that the company's money is being spent on technology that solves real business problems and delivers a real return.
So what defines this leader? It's this really unique combination of traits. They have the C-suite credibility to walk into a boardroom and command everyone's attention. But they also have the hands-on building skills to walk over to the engineering team and earn their genuine respect. They live and breathe the P&L, and they are relentlessly focused on delivering a measurable ROI from every single AI project. They really are the ultimate bridge between strategy and execution.
And all this really leaves us with a critical question for every single organization out there. As AI literally rebuilds our world from the ground up, who do you want leading the charge? The strategist who only dreams of skyscrapers, or the builder who only lays the foundation? I think the answer is becoming pretty clear. You don't need one or the other. You need the architect, the one who can do both.